If you're a controller and you want to get better at Fortnite, you clicked on the right video. After playing Fortnite for almost 5 years now and hitting champion in Unreal almost every season, I've developed some game-breaking tips that I'm going to share with you in this video. I'm going to be giving you boys some tips that's going to help you improve your gameplay and take it to the next level. So if you do go on to enjoy this video, make sure you drop a like and comment down below, and make sure you subscribe. And make sure you follow my Twitch and my TikTok, link in the description. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. First of all, let's talk about the disadvantage that controller players are at. Compared to keyboard players, we're already at a disadvantage because of the sensitivity control and the amount of buttons we have on the controller. And Fortnite keeps adding new mechanics to the game, and we just simply don't have enough buttons on the controller to keep up with all the new mechanics. So just by that alone, we're already at a disadvantage. So if you're not playing with paddles, control freaks, or claw, you're at a major disadvantage. First of all, you're at a disadvantage because you have to take your thumbs off the joystick and move them around to whatever else button and then put them back on the joystick. So when you go up against an insane keyboard warrior, you're gonna have a major disadvantage and you're not gonna know what to do because they're not at the same disadvantage as you. And people are getting faster and faster at the game, so you're setting yourself up for failure by not playing with any grip, claw, or paddle. And most pros know this, so that's why they use claw or paddles, because they know that by doing this, their crosshair placement and aim is going to be better. Also, a lot of y'all are playing with broken down, worn controllers, and that can put you at a disadvantage. If your joystick doesn't have any rubber or one of your buttons are stuck and pressed down, you need to get a new controller. I know inflation is crazy right now, but you need at least a right analog stick to play the game. So just go ahead and spend those $60. I promise you it's worth investing in a new controller. And another tip, playing claw or having paddles or grips, that can give you a lot of confidence. I'm telling you, there's a big difference when you're playing on a bare naked controller, and when you get these attachments or you switch your grip, you're gonna have a lot of confidence and you're gonna want to W key everybody. Confidence is something that not a lot of people talk about, and it could really be a game changer to your gameplay. When you're watching streams and you see people like Face, Swear, and Reed just jumping into people's boxes and pushing them, that's because they have confidence in their abilities and their skills, and that's why they just outplay everybody. When you're playing hesitant and you're overthinking everything, that's going to cause you to mess up more, and you're not going to place well in those big tournaments. It's going to cause you to choke fights, miss shots, and that's just not what we want. You have to have confidence in your ability and your skill, and just know that whatever person you're finna PG or box fight, just know that you're finna full piece of shit on it. And you have to maintain your composure and stay calm even when you're in a sticky situation. Another thing that you have to stop doing as a controller player is taking 50-50s. A 50-50 is basically when you're just jumping in somebody's box without really knowing what you're doing. When you see other people like Face Way just jumping into people's boxes mindlessly, trust me, they're not doing it for no reason. It is a calculated risk. And even if you do take a 50-50, you're most likely not going to have a lot of health and a lot of shield, so the fight really wasn't worth it and beneficial. When you see a pro push somebody's box and take a 50-50, they're most likely going for a diagonal peek. Basically what this means is that they have the right hand peek on the wall, so the enemy can't see them, but they can see their enemy, and this helps return any return fire damage. So instead of running straight up to somebody's wall, box fight from the side and take a good peek. And for the next tip, you guys need to have the right settings. All my other tips are completely irrelevant if you don't have the right settings and they are comfortable to you. Too often I see a lot of controller players switching the sensitivity every day or every other day because they don't feel right on the sensitivity. Just stick to it and play it out, and over time you'll get comfortable and you'll get better on that sensitivity. You have to remember that not everybody's sensitivity is going to be the same. So you can copy Face Way settings, but just know that his settings and your settings are gonna feel completely different because y'all on different specs, y'all on different PCs, and you might even be on console or Switch. So with that in mind, you need to use settings that are comfortable to you. Because trust me, the worst mistake you could do is switch your sensitivity every day. You're just not gonna feel good on any sensitivity. You have to stick to it. Most pros have been using the same sensitivity for literally years because they know if they switch up the sensitivity, it's gonna destroy their muscle memory. Then once they destroy their muscle memory, they have to rebuild a whole new muscle memory, and that's just gonna make them worse at the game. But if you boys did make it to the end of this video, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my Twitch, link in the description. But it's Winter, I'm out, peace.